Is there anybody else around who would like to speak to us? Any friendly person around? Or
Are you looking for
non-person?
someone funny?
I mean, I would be okay with that, yeah. I'd be okay with anything, pretty much. Anything that's friendly.
Any entity that would like to speak to us or share with us. Our intent tonight is to learn history. Do we learn
yeah,
history?
history.
Yeah. Anyone here with us today? Okay, we'll try it without the board and see what happens.
Is anybody here? I kind of felt almost like the energy, like kind of like just appeared, just a little bit of energy. Would you like to say hello? I can feel it start to move, but it doesn't feel like it's going towards hello.
It's a rough crowd tonight, jeez.
I know. But sometimes we have nights like this, and it doesn't feel like, it almost feels like that, like pushing. That was you.
That was me.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a heaviness to it though right now. I feel like.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Anybody here want to talk to us? Anybody friendly want to talk to us? Yeah. See, that was not me, but I felt that little like teeny tiny little push. It's kind of doing the same thing it was before, but.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of feels sticky.
Mhm.
Could it be her?
I mean, it's moving exactly the same way that it was so far. Is this Brittany?
And this could be just because, we haven't lit candles or saged the house. I don't know. I really don't have a perfect science for this, so I don't know why it's acting strange.
See? Salutations. 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 Well, we did ask before if we could talk to somebody about history. So, are you a person who knows about history?
Does it feel like Brittany?
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not like specifically feeling her, but I think that could be because I've got it like in my head, like, oh, maybe it's somebody different. Like, I know they're going to end, but like, I don't want to interrupt them. You're doing great.
You have been kind of not on target today.
Well, I don't know what he's
Usually you're
right.
very good.
Well,
guessing what they want to say.
Also, when I'm high, it's
So,
my own. Mm-hmm.
Your own history.
Ah. Cool. Okay. I like that. History is made of individuals. Okay. So is this still Brittany? Can you tell us your name? Oh, interesting. So a different way to spell Peter.
Hi, Peter, or Peter.
Is it Russian? What is it?
Peter. Are you Russian? You're so slow tonight.
I know.
Peter, what are you? Could you tell us your nationality?
It just feels like the I don't know, like the energy is like stuck there. I think that it's like, it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's on my end also. I know I say this every time, but like I
Could
can.
you tell us one more time where you're from?
Okay, well the end was land.
D-E-U, Deutschland. Deutschland. Germany.
Oh.
Yes?
That's funny. Oh.
Oh, okay. Deutschland.
Okay, cool. Can you say something to us in German?
Is that how it's spelled?
I don't know.
I know a little bit of German, so this should be
Hey.
interesting.
I don't know German. Did I spell a bend?
Abend. Evening. Evening. Guten Abend. I think salutations and evening.
Interesting. Is that what you said? Okay. Cool. Thank you. Was that your name in your last life? Yes. Will you give us your last name? Ernst? What was something like important from your life? Your mother? No.
So bad.
I'm not always good at this. I-M-S-I-H-F.
N-U-S.
Eh? Did you get it, Danny?
M-U-S.
I thought it was M-S-I. Should we review it? It's like,
Is he still going?
I know, it feels like he's like pulling towards me for some reason.
Could you respell that for us, Peter? The movement's so weird that my fingers are like sliding off.
I know.
Are you sliding off of it too?
Yeah, I keep having to like reposition myself.
Like I could feel it almost like it's so stuck to the board, but it's like sliding away from my fingers, and my fingers can't keep up with the movement. You know, it's funny because he didn't pay attention to the fact that I said I knew a little bit of German. A little bit of excitement would have been nice. But it was almost like a German attitude. Like, okay, American. Sure you do.
You?
Maybe I'm insecure and I'm just doing this too.
That's funny. Oh, I think I know what you're spelling. Music. I think I just couldn't tell what letters it was going to because, you know, usually you can feel the letter it goes to because it sticks there, right? But in this case, it's like sticking everywhere, so it's really hard to tell. So he's spelling music.
Music.
Yeah.
Okay. Your music. Cool.
Yeah.
What kind of music did you compose?
Violin. I got one. Okay, violin. Cool. Was I gonna ask something? I forgot.
Oh, violin. So his music he composed for the violin.
Right? Did you ever perform any of your pieces while you were alive? Oh.
Yeah. You could have just gone over to yes, stayed in yes. Could you give us the name of one of your compositions? Compositions. Oh, okay, I can believe you have patience too. This is different. Definitely a different night than.
He has a very calm energy to me, actually.
Sure.
Like, he feels patient. N.
You're not going to make it go faster just because you're going to spell it out for him. Space, right?
I. Oh, wait. Sorry. L.
I want to, not ask him to spell it again, but I almost want him to ask.
When were you born? Like, the year? It started to feel like it was pulling, and then it stopped, and then it, started again suddenly. But it's very, very light. Okay, maybe ask something else then.
Sure.
Let's see. So music was important to you. You gave us the name of one of your compositions. Do you still create music in the afterlife?
I'm like, obviously it's going to... Yes. Be patient.
I know. This is like the session requiring the most patience.
I feel like Zootopia when he's at the DMV with those little sloths. Yeah, like, oh,
That was not me. Was that you, Danny?
no, that was not me.
Were we being disrespectful?
I didn't feel like I was.
I didn't think you were, but it like suddenly went to goodbye again.
But that
God, when that
so
happens, that
different.
scares me.
That felt so different though. Because it was just taking its sweet ass time to get to yes. I can't even imitate that. It just doesn't have that feel.
Yeah.
That is so weird.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's 2 times we've been disconnected very
Very
fast and
abruptly.
I'm not sensing any negative energy or anything that I'm afraid of. Are you?
No, it feels like somebody else stepped through to like
just end the session.
Yeah, which is interesting. Like, okay, so we already have
just how quick.
Yeah.
Why does it go from like being this weird abrupt?
Right.
Like.
Yeah, like it's capable of moving really fast, obviously.
Yeah.
Depending on who's coming through the board. But then it feels
so why are those other energies so draining and like just so damn slow
versus
like this thing that keeps swiping us to goodbye? It's just
just
weird.
Yeah,
absolutely weird. Because it has been a weird session.
Yeah. I'm glad that he was at least like a fine person to talk to. Like, because when it went to goodbye so suddenly before, I was a little bit like, I don't know, like...
Nervous about Brittany?
Well, no, I was nervous that the person who went to goodbye was going to come through and get mad. Because remember that when the other person came through, I sensed like sort of an irritation. And they said like, oh, stop asking questions or something. And they went to goodbye. And so I was kind of like wondering if that was going to happen with this one. But it hasn't. It just seems like the connection's not that good for some reason right now. I don't know why.
So there are sessions like this that kind of like, it's not discouraging, but it's like, oh, while they were kind of enriching in some ways.
Mm-hmm. It's frustrating.
It's frustrating. Or it's like a waste of time, or it's like, what did we gain from this? And was there something worth gaining from it? Fly or Diana always thinks that there is something great to gain from each session. Yeah, I did. It just felt so different from any other session we've had before. And it could be an indication of something, or mental state of mind. Now we start using that.
Yeah, it's not clear if it's our state of mind affecting it or theirs. It seems like it could be either one. Because the first one, it seemed like it was theirs. The second one, I don't know.
Why? Yeah, why did it come through almost feeling like Brittany, but then we discover it's not Brittany?
Right, it wasn't Brittany, and also didn't give off those impressions of like, like some sort of, what's the word? Like an, not altered state of consciousness, but, oh my god, I can't remember. Anyway.
Alright. Well, thank you for joining us tonight. It was such a pleasure to be able to have these sessions with you, and, again, you're going to discover just Diana and I are sometimes like have different opinions, and yet we still enjoy having these sessions and being able to offer these to you for you to review and to be able to kind of make up your own mind about it. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We had a session with Brittany and a session with Peiter. So yeah, thank you for joining us.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see you next time.